Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This one will be fair caught. The Hurricanes offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Martinez. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now. Confidence believing they can win this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Runs right over the defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Oh, here comes the reverse. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep shot caught inside the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown for the U. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. The backs got it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read.
Got him. He's sacked.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Gets some space around the 30. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. He tosses it back. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Return a pick 6. Touchdown, Canes. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Bringing it out, it's Carter. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's going to lose yards there, forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And it works. The first down to the 35. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Volunteers offense is on the move now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he's finally tackled just short of the goal line. He thought he was going to get there, but what a return. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up third down.
That gain sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now here comes the bunch formation. It's a run to the left. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Movement here from the tight end. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Trying to make the third-down yardage with the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth-down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on fourth down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
Finding space at the 20. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. The offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Pitches to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. It's a shotgun run call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Freshman shows inexperience, lucky it didn't get intercepted. Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson. Well down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know,
and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He's swarmed by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges